Hey there, just want to make you a quick video of the car, just so you can see, you're coming a long distance. I don't want to waste either of our time, if you're not really interested in buying it, for the price that I'm looking for. So I thought I'd make a quick video for you, and I'll send it to you, and so you can see the car itself. I cleared the headlights last year. They look very nice. Came out really well. It's got some stone chips in the front. I mean, obviously it's a 15-year-old car. You can see the worst of the stone chips are down in the bottom, close to the road. There's LED headlights and driving lights in there. Some paint chipping on the stock wheels. It does have the staggered 18s. I mean, again, the wheels are 15 years old. This is the worst, the curb rash on them. The others aren't so bad. They look good, 20 feet. It's just when you get up close, you can see the imperfections. Body is almost perfect. There's no rust. I do have a tiny little ding. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it in the video. Yeah, you can see it. Tiny little ding right here. I'm not sure what caused that. It always bothers me. But not enough to get it repaired. The other wheels don't have as much rashes as that one. The rear ones are in particularly good shape, the wide ones, with a little bit of bubbling on the paint around the center. It does have the rear spoiler, Tannaby exhaust. See the wide tires. It's not too loud. I'll run it then for you. A little roar, but not super loud. The paint's very shiny. It did rain here. I uncovered it yesterday because the guy was going to come look at it and then didn't. The paint's very shiny. I mean, the paint looks almost brand new on almost the entire car except for the stone chips. It's been garaged and covered pretty much its entire life. I have the extras in the trunk of this rear window spoiler. It was coming up on the one end. I put it on, installed it. It was coming up on the one end after a while, so I pulled it off and just never bothered putting it back on. Got the tuner for the RR Racing tune on it. This is the box and documentation that came with the Grom audio. You can see the aftermarket amp hiding back there and the kicker box. I think it actually has a 12-inch speaker. It's the cover, extra oil that I haven't used, that I don't need. I use Rotella in my Forester. I have extra engine clips. I have an engine clip remover, which I won't need anymore. Lug nuts and some spacers for the 19-inch wheels. They don't quite clear the brakes in the front, so they have there's a couple little spacers. We'll open her up. It's got a tiny little black mark here on the A-pillar. It's always bothered me. Not enough to replace the A-pillar. I mean, the A-pillar probably wouldn't cost too much from a junkyard, but the dash is in pretty good shape for one of these. They, I don't know how much research you've done, but they have a tendency to get old and brittle and crack. And there was a recall, but I did not make it in under the recall by the time this thing started. It's got a small crack here in the center, and there's some chipping around here. This is mostly because of me when I took the dash apart to install the Grom audio and the audio upgrades. Start her up. Hear a little growl, much louder with the door open. Air conditioning, lights, ambient lighting, everything works fine. Climate control. This one does not have the heated seats. Never bothered me because I didn't drive it in the winter. Very, very unusual for these cars not to have the heated seats and the luxury or sport packages. So it's kind of interesting. I figured it saves weight, it's less things to break.